Christianity. Most of our Christian brothers gave up Catholicism, Christianity to become Muslims, not to become grave worshippers. Go travel through the Muslim lands, rampant with grave worship. وَمَا يُؤْمِنُ أَكْثَرُهُمْ بِاللَّهِ إِلَّا وَهُمْ مُشْرِكُونَ. Most of them believe in Allah, but they worship these graves. They associate partners towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I've lived in Pakistan for many years. Let no man say to me, every 500 yards you find a grave there. Throw a rupee here, throw a rupee there. You even find a grave called the donkey's grave. The donkey's grave. Because this individual traveling on a journey, when his donkey died, he said, oh, my companions died, my friend died. He used to take care of me, he used to travel with me. I used to be in suhbah and companionship with him. The people around him began to get startled and marvel. What a great friend he must have been. So when he left that location, and he came back years later, they built a great big mausoleum for him. And he went by, he said, this great big mausoleum, I didn't see this before. Why did you build this? They said, you know, there used to be this good friend, used to take care of his friend, carry him, carry his luggage, take care of him. He said, you asses, you donkeys, that was my donkey that died. And you think that's an exaggeration? I saw a man walking naked on the streets with just his underpants on. They used to say to me, you know this Baba, Nanga Baba? Eh, pawns ke Allah de call. Tusi keriya galla karde ho. Years later, when I came back, I said, where's Nanga Baba gone? You see that shit? See that great big mausoleum there? That's what we built for him. That's what we built for him. An elderly woman, you find suffering from an illness, from dyslexia, major dyslexia, would become hysterical. In front of my eyes, people would go to her and think revelation is coming to her to find out about what's going to happen to them. Is something good going to happen to them? Is something bad? This is currently still happening inside our lands. People rush to the graves. Rush to the graves to ask for the dead. That's no exaggeration, because I lived amongst these people. They ask from the dead. And even the Arab lands as well. Go to the grave of Ahmad al-Badawi in Misr. More than 1 million people will come around his grave. More than 1 million people come around his graves. Travel through the land of Sham, of Damascus. Travel through the land of Maghrib. Go there and travel there. What did the Prophet Muhammad highlight to Imam Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu? Ya Ali, any grave you see more than 1 hand span, demolish it. Full stop. Full stop, demolish it. That's the way of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. We don't need these remembrances of great big mausoleums, of tombs and shrines. A 30-foot grave inside Multan. How is a man 30 foot? 30 foot? Longer than a double-decker bus. Another grave that you find, you call the doors of paradise. Whoever enters through these doors will go into paradise. And that's when thousands, hundreds of thousands of people came there to go through the door of paradise. You know what happened? In their zeal and their passion to crush through, to go into this door, some of them died. They said, no problem, they're gone to paradise. Another friend of mine that I had, you think that this is all exaggeration, the animosity, the hatred they show to Ahl Sunnah. One brother who's studying with us, his cousin became a famous preacher in the land of Saudi Arabia, in preaching to the Pakistani community, came there, rectified